Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Rise of Prussia Gold. This is based on the 7 Years' War, and we're playing King Frederick the Second, Frederick the Great. That's him right there. And I pretty much have to apologize. I pretty much botched this game up, or this playthrough up. I am not going to win it. There's really no way I can win it at this point, I don't think. And the reason I say this is because let's take a look at some of these battles. Oh, that's them taking the fortress or something. Let's see what this one says. As you can see in this battle, there wasn't any morale loss, but we lost 11 units. They lost 8. And then we had this one that was just an utter bloodbath. And then this one we lost 23 units. They lost 3. Yeah, let's see if this last one, we lost 5 units, but they're heavy cavalry, and they didn't lose any units, and there was no national morale loss on that one. I didn't record some of the battles because it was just it was getting bad, and there was really no need, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just quit the game. But you can't really tell it by looking at the units. But in one of the turns, I lost something like 70 units or something like that. There was that one big turn that I put in my last playthrough that they lost a bunch of units. Something like 60 units or something like that. And I thought, okay, that's the turning point. Things are going to be much smoother. We're going to beat them. And then from that point on, we started losing 30 to 40 units almost every battle. Even battles we won, we lose 20 or 30 or 40 units. And it's just, when you're playing the Prussians, if you lose units, and a lot of units, especially compared to the other side, the writing's on the wall. You can't really afford to lose units. And if we take a look at the national morale, as you can tell, I'm still 10 morale up on the Austrians, but I was at 136 and they were at 106 or something like that. And it's just gotten to the point where I don't think I can win. And I think it would just be a waste of time. And essentially what I would probably have to do, and maybe I'll do this, I don't know, but off camera and not on a video, is essentially just bide my time and just build up the units and build up the units and build up the units as much as possible. I got a 10% penalty right there. Let's take a unit out. Now it's a 5% penalty. Let's take another unit out. Okay. So, like I said, I might keep trying to play this one, but I don't really, I don't really think this playthrough is gonna work. And maybe it's just the amount of time between the last time I played the full game and this time. It's been about 5 years, and maybe I just don't know what I'm doing as well as I did then, because then I was playing it pretty constantly, and other Ageod games pretty constantly, so I kind of had a pretty good idea what was going on. But this time, and it might be as simple as building too many armies, because I think at one point these armies weren't coordinating, and so they were going, one would fight the Austrians and get beat, and then the second one would come in and fight the Austrians and get beat. And if they were completely together, they probably wouldn't have gotten beaten. But that's a flaw in what I've done. So anyway, I know this is going to be a short video, and I know I haven't posted probably since last Friday or so, because I think I took Friday off, and this is Monday of 11/11, which is Veterans Day. And the last time I posted a video, I think it was let's see, probably the second. So it's probably been about 9 days since I've uploaded a video for this. And I apologize. I didn't mean for it to happen that way. There have been a lot of other things going on, but I still could have made time to make a video. But I kind of got a little frustrated when it started losing units, when I wasn't even losing battles, but I was losing units. And then it got to the point where I had lost so many units that then I started losing, actually losing the battles too. But at one point I was winning the battles, but I still kept getting pushed out of the region that I was in, or the little county that I was in, and I couldn't really understand it. But then we started losing units, and then I realized what was going on, and it was going downhill. Maybe that's just me, and I don't know how to do things. Maybe it's the settings I have, because I think the first time I ever played the settings, it was on a lower difficulty. So maybe that's it. And I've never said I was a genius at this stuff. I think anybody who's ever watched these videos knows I'm not a genius on this, and I hope that the reason you watch these videos is not necessarily to be like, oh, this is how I win every single time. It's more of an experience to understand what these games are like. And I know a lot of people hate the interface, and it's just to kind of, I've always wanted these videos to kind of show that it's not as difficult as it looks to use the interface. I know a lot of people hate this interface, but I've never really felt bad about it. I know it's kind of outdated, but I've never really disliked the interface. But I do know a lot of people hate it, and there's a lot of information being thrown at you at one time, and sometimes it does get a little bit overwhelming if you get all this information coming to you from all these different types of information. And sometimes when you're just looking at when I first started playing, I was like, holy crap, because if you undo this, that's 88 messages, and you don't know what's important to look at and what's not important to look at. Some of it's very important to notice and understand, and then some of it's like, it's not as important as others, and you kind of just skim through it. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. This won't be the end of Ageod games for me. I'm going to keep on doing it. I might restart this and play it again and just see how well I can do. Maybe on a lower difficulty setting. I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications. And thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.